Hello everybody and welcome to another video in 2 Point Museum. In today's video we're going to have a look at an autumn themed museum or an autumn themed pop-up museum, as it's actually an extra section on an existing museum I have, but all autumn related. We're going to have some spooky areas, pumpkin patches, fun mazes to go in and other little cool details. Obviously everything is autumn colour with the trees changing colours, red, sort of yellow, orange, all our pumpkins everywhere. So let's go into a more close look at all this museum, and we're going to start over here with the maze area. We obviously often have corn mazes to go in. My mazes growing up were game mazes where they were all spooky and you had to try and get through. They were difficult. But as we had the Digiverse update, I thought it'd be interesting to make a fun, spooky game exhibit maze in 2 Point Museum. We can see here that obviously the pathing isn't too difficult because obviously I needed to get guests in the maze. So there's not many dead ends, and you'll never see a guest in a dead end because they just can't get through it. You have to have a very specific size pathing for them to actually go in and actually get to and not be blocked. The fun thing you can do with these wonderful houses is like down here, you can actually embed some of the decoration in it, like this pumpkin, and actually have like a sticking out face. So I had a lot of fun decorating this. We have our entry with 3 different entries. It's obviously Maze, the sort of meat wizard that gives his quest at the start, and you can go through fighting enemies, getting some extra buffs along the way, fighting some more enemies. The info stands can be like the game explanation in the maze of how to fight it, how you win, how you lose, etc. We obviously have loads of spooky decor. I love when the clouds pass because it gives it that sort of dark night feeling in the maze, and it's really cool. We obviously have our end boss here with, you know, Meat Wizard's ultimate enemy, all in pristine because obviously they have to be harder than the rest of the monsters in the maze. So yeah, a fun little maze. I really enjoyed making this. I really love how it turned out, and it was a lot of fun being able to embed all the decor into the actual hedges and use all the new autumn decor that we got with the updates. So yeah, let's have a quick new high pan up of the whole maze. We can see vampires going in it, we can see loads of guests having fun. So yeah, love this spooky vibe. The clouds again, amazing, love that. Obviously not everybody is a maze fan and some people don't want to go in there, so we have other things in this autumn pop-up museum. Obviously we have some food and drink for the guests. We're gonna guess it's probably all pumpkin based drinks and food, all for them to enjoy. But obviously a classic in autumn are pumpkin patches. So we have our own outdoor little pumpkin patch. Pumpkins of all different colours, because where I live I definitely have loads of variety of pumpkins, sort of dark orange, some yellow ones, all different shapes. And obviously the new exhibit that we got, the Sentient Scarecrow, fits perfectly in this wonderful pumpkin patch. And so it also makes obviously the guests go in the actual pumpkin patch, and we can have people actually visiting it and be lively. So yeah, all the new hay seating, all the new pumpkin decor, very nice. And obviously we have to have these wonderful syrup trees. They fit in the decor, they fit perfectly for autumn. Went to go and get 6. It was a very long thing to get because they are actually with other, they're on a expedition with 3 other exhibits I think in it, so it's a bit of a long time to get so many. Other area we have is our little cemetery here, because obviously in my country we, at the start of November, we go honour our dead, go to the cemeteries, reflower the tombs. So I thought I would make my own cemetery in 2 Point Museum. I'm using the walls of decor from the fantasy finds that we get. I also use an exhibit from the fantasy finds to sort of be like one of the statues you can see in some of the more prestigious cemeteries we have out there. And also, And sneakily at the back here, ding, we have obviously the interactive supernatural exhibit, which obviously is very cemetery themed, so it's also another way to get obviously our guests in our cemetery. So that's this wonderful area. I think it looks pretty good. I think the walls work very well, those decor from Fancy Finds. Obviously there's always constantly autumn themed decor everywhere. And before we go inside, as you can see on the left there, we're going to go to another last place outdoors. Through here on the back we have a small pathway, and obviously what says autumn with Halloween is skeletons, so we have our own little dinosaur cemetery, bone cemetery. It was probably the last area I did of this pop-up museum, thinking I need to fill in this gap, and it just fit perfect to come and go and get some dinosaur skeleton exhibits. And obviously all pumpkins all around, just to keep on the theme, all in the changing colour trees, keeping on that theme, all lovely. And we have a final area of this, it's obviously our indoors, that is more on the Halloween spooky themed, and it is here, this wonderful building, using all the new autumn update decor, the wallpaper, the flooring, the doors, all the decorations we get, all the pumpkins, the hanging baskets, the lights, everything. It's using it all. So we have our central area here with the new broomstick exhibit. We have a ghost catcher, and obviously we have her down here. You can't do Halloween spooky without a creepy doll. And well, yep, she's watching you. We have that creepy doll. So yeah, a little central area. I like to put in little windows around so that people who walk around it can actually still see the exhibits and think, oh, I want to have a close look, and actually go in the central area. We also have, for our spooky, we have ghosts in each corner. We have the night themed ghosts and pirate themed ghosts. And also in the middle we have our vampire changing tree. Obviously we need vampires in this wonderful autumn themed Halloween. Are you going to change live? No, I doubt it. No. Oh, that would have been great, but oh. No, we're not going to have the live changing vampire. Oh yes we are. Oh, this is perfect. Yeah, there we are. New vampire of the museum. So there we are. He has obviously tombstones around it, because once you become a vampire you must be dead, right? So very thematic. We also have in here our final new exhibit for the autumn update, the sort of, pot. I would not go in that, everybody's stuck their finger in it. Blah. So just in case you get some illness, you obviously have nearby a wonderful toilet, the haunted toilet. Apropos, I think. So yeah, all around wonderful Halloween decor, spooky decor. It just finishes off this lovely autumn themed museum. We needed a spooky theme in here, didn't we? So let's now have a little pan out again. See it all together. Once again, our maze, our pumpkin patch, our cemeteries, our bone belt. All autumn themed. So hopefully this video could provide you with some wonderful inspiration. Do feel free to steal some ideas for you for any future museums you do. I'd be flattered. And I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed your wonderful visit, and until next time, keep gaming, have fun, and bye bye!